ready, sir?
Part of your bloopers?
Yeah, I have a blooper reel. I do. All right, if you're ready, I am ready, sir.
All set.
All right, we are here at the 2019 CUNA Technology Council and Operations and Member Experience Council Conference. It's a very long title for a very great conference.
That is a very long
title. It's well deserved.
Yes,
it is. It's well deserved, though. So we are here with United Methodist Federal Credit Union CEO Rick Menjivar, and I have to do a little bit backstory. We go back. Talk about a backstory. We go back like almost like to the 90s.
Yeah.
Almost.
Yeah.
Or around the 2000 timeline. So. Quite a history here, Mr. Menjivar.
Yeah,
how are you, sir?
I'm very well this morning.
Yeah.
Thank you for having me.
You're welcome. And this interview is long overdue, by the way. Long overdue.
I try to hide away from this kind of stuff.
Oh, come on. You're good at this. You're really good at this. Hey, how's the show going, by the way?
It's going
We
great.
had speed rounds this morning. How are those?
Good. Very good.
Yeah? All right.
Yesterday was great. So the opening remarks or the key speaker was fantastic.
I can't remember what her name is. She was one of the first female NFL
first female,
referee?
yeah.
So I'm so bummed I missed that. I really wanted to see that.
She was really good.
Good deal. All right. Well, I'm glad we kicked off the show with a great, fantastic speaker. So we're going to talk cloud hosting, how cloud hosting can help your small credit union compete. It's a lot easier than you think, right?
It is a lot easier.
Give us a quick overview on this, because I think this is a very timely topic right now, because there's a lot of smaller credit unions out there looking to do something so they can compete out there, because there's a lot of competition out there, whether we like it or not.
So just a little backstory.
Yeah.
I have worked for smaller credit unions, larger credit unions. I've always been in-house, and I never thought that I would ever want to go cloud hosted. So when I came to United Methodist, they were already cloud hosted. Mm-hmm. All of that was very easily done.
Okay.
But what really got my attention was how much less resources I had to take up.
Really?
So we're a smaller place, of course. Mm-hmm. We don't have a full IT staff like I'm used to. So I'm it sometimes.
Literally. IT.
I'm it. I'm IT. So when we have all of this and we have the backup of Ease and Scimitar, it allows me to really focus in on what's important, which is the membership, members and serving the members and working with the employees and the staff to serve them better and give them what they deserve.
Right. So give me some of the hosted versus in-house pros and cons here.
Sure. So hosted, you have full control. You have the server there, you can touch it, you can feel it, you can make changes on the fly, you can do pretty much anything you want.
Sure.
Okay? But you have that. The cons are the constant updates several times a year, not only the software, but the updates for the AIX or the firmware upgrades and the texts in the middle of the night and the emails and the calls in the middle of the night and the weekend. So that work-life balance just was never
That's
there.
out the window?
Yeah. Oh, it's out the window.
Exactly.
Completely.
And so now, in-house, or hosted rather, the cloud.
So I'll give you the cons first.
Okay.
The server is not there.
Right.
So I can't touch it. I can't feel it. But I have to plan a little bit better. So if I want to create like a new user, I have to open up a ticket. It gets done rather quickly, but I don't have full control of it.
Okay.
I'm okay with that.
Yeah.
Because it's just one ticket. Within 3-4 hours, it's there, sometimes even faster.
Oh, wow. Sweet.
But the nice part about it is I don't get bothered in the middle of the night. I don't have to come in on the weekends overnight, and I don't have to do any of those upgrades at all.
Right.
Software or hardware upgrades are all done.
Right. And so this is quite beneficial to the smaller credit union, right?
Absolutely.
Who may not have all the resources that a larger credit union will have, and so maybe therefore, an in-house system might be better for them.
Right.
It depends on the amount of control you want to have, right?
So the biggest pro for us was really having the expertise there from our hosting partner and the disaster recovery. So one of the things that credit unions struggle with, especially the smaller ones, is just the disaster recovery. Testing it, going through all the drills, doing all the live failovers, or even doing the live failovers in general. Where when you're hosted, they take care of all that for you. So every 6 months, we actually will be moved over from one data center to another one live. So we leave on Friday, Sunday they cut over, Monday morning we come in, and we're in a brand new data center and a brand new system. live failover happened over the weekend, and we had nothing to do with it. That was beautiful.
Yeah, it's kind of like hands-off type of stuff.
White glove service.
Yeah. Well, and I think as long as you guys have a good cloud host, I guess, for lack of a better term, pardon my technology ignorance here, but when you have somebody who's reputable, credible, all that type of stuff, man, that's a load off of your mind, I would think.
Well, like I said earlier, having that has made it a lot easier for us to, focus on what we need to do.
Yeah, so what does that allow you to do? I mean, obviously it frees up a lot of time and a lot of resources to do the other things, like I'm assuming new products and services out the door, that type of stuff to your membership.
Absolutely.
Who are demanding that type of stuff.
So with our hosted solution, we have the same hosted solution as multi-billion-dollar credit unions, right? So we can take advantage of those systems, we can take advantage of those features, and they help us do that.
Very cool.
They have the expertise to do
right.
that.
So what have you lost when you give up your in-house system? Sounds like a little bit of control.
Just a little bit of control.
But it sounds like the pros have outweighed the cons.
Absolutely.
Yeah. Especially for a smaller institution.
There's some times where I wish I can just go to the host and type in something that I'm used to having done in 5 minutes. I just have to plan better.
Yeah.
And so that 5 extra minutes that I take, I save hours sometimes.
Yeah, I could imagine. So converting to new systems are less expensive, sounds like.
Really, they are.
Yeah.
So we're converting right now to a new online and mobile platform. They're doing all the heavy lifting, all the SIM-TAR integration, the SIM exchange integration, all of that stuff is done by them. We test it, we sign off on it, and the heavy lifting is all done by them.
How quick is that process?
Depends on the product, but we can get it done within 6 months.
Okay. That's a pretty big deal there.
Yeah,
so, and speaking of that, easier to implement systems that are larger, easier to implement systems that the larger financial institutions have, right?
Exactly. We're more nimble because we're smaller.
Yeah.
It allows us to do things a lot faster. So we have 4 branches nationwide. We have a coast-to-coast presence. We can roll that out within a day if we wanted to.
That's amazing.
It is amazing.
That's a great.
As where before at the other credit unions I worked at, it could be months just to plan it.
Indeed. All right, sir. Anything else to add here, Rick?
No, it's just been wonderful to be here, and it's always a pleasure to talk to you, my friend.
Yeah, good to see you as well. Always appreciate hanging out with you a little bit, Rick. And
let's do it
congrats
again.
on your success. And
Thank
let's
you.
do it again. All right,
sir. Thank you.
Rick Menjivar, everybody, United Methodist Federal Credit Union, talking about hanging out in the cloud.
Hanging out in the cloud.
All right, good
Take
stuff.
care. Bye-bye.
Well done, sir. Boom. Get that.
Man, you make